We're going to space.
Whole hullabaloo about you, man, and this mess you got going.
I would take an axe to a couple people's heads. I mean, I would go barbarian.
To a couple robots?
No, to maybe
really...
like a town, like Oblivion style.
Whoa, no, you just...
Sir, we're talking about robots.
Scabies is a that's also a staple of white culture.
Y'all some nasty niggas, bro.
Is that white culture?
I believe
Y'all can
scabies,
keep that shit.
Dirty.
But the black people, they smoke the weed and they get too relaxed.
I'm not getting taken down by no British cops.
Is this true, Don Juice? Is this true? You know the foreign affairs. Is this true?
It's propaganda. Just saying.
Hello, friends, fiends, everybody in between. We're here again. It's a great time, sad day.
Good time.
Lots of mornings. And we're here.
What's so sad about it?
Yeah, we got a little crew here. My car's dead. My car it doesn't work anymore, and now like Skrrrt Rynolds it's.
R.I.P. Skrrrt Reynolds.
R.I.P. Skrrrt Reynolds.
Yeah, it was
Skrrrt.
It's a sad day.
Can we do a real sad Skrrrt?
Skrrrt.
Skrrrt.
I don't think that sounded. I don't think that said it. I don't think that sounded sad enough.
Not sad enough.
Not sad enough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to make it sound sadder.
It's a sad day in the world. We got me here, AJ. I'm not mobile anymore. I couldn't do it. The car beat me. Then we got over here. We got Bro Hamilton, the BH.
Very much BH like.
I guess, yeah.
Always.
How'd you find a private chef?
Instagram.
I don't like that idea. I'm not.
Are you coming or what? Like that?
Yeah.
Oh, have you sampled their food yet?
Is there going to be cheese? That's the real question.
He just likes cheese. No, for real, he eats cheese plates a lot.
I'm trying to ask everybody what they want.
But
like,
if there's
cheese,
have cheese plate.
You want cheese to be there?
There must
there
be
has
cheese
to be
there,
the
bro.
cheese.
All right, I'll get a cheese plate.
You guarantee it.
I guarantee it.
Yeah. The cheese plate.
There'll be a cheese plate.
That was cheesy.
Yeah.
It's worth it, bro.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm gonna snort a whole bag of fucking Cheetos. It's gonna be a great time.
Among other things.
I hope not.
You give yourself an aneurysm doing that.
So,
okay.
But I want everybody there. That's
everybody? That's an open invite. It's $35 a plate.
Well, I mean, I was asking y'all earlier about what y'all want to pay.
That goes to our viewers
plate.
too, listeners, whatever. If you're watching us in SA.
Zab said $35 is good. Vinny said $30 is good.
$30 is decent.
That's decent.
Yeah. I mean,
We could do $25. I mean, like I want to make it. I want to price it right.
if you could do 25, then
if you can do 25, yeah, like that's
then that's
a plate. You know,
You're getting
a deal.
It's a 4-course meal. It's not.
Well, I don't need 4 courses if I'm being honest with you.
I can't.
You will
eat
have
that
4
much.
courses,
but
and you will like it.
I won't eat 4 courses because I just don't need that much food. Maybe 3 courses.
I'll eat all 4.
Oh
shit!
It's been recorded, turned off, and it's still been recording somehow. How did that work? I unplugged it.
Just keep it ready, bro. You just go. The fun it is, bro. It still kept recording. Like I told you, bro.
Shit.
Friday's been weird, bro.
Yeah, man, it's Freaky Friday.
Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on today, bro.
Mr. Vincent, can you refresh me?
Couch.
I'll like punch in the dick. I guess.
What? that refreshes the man.
Huh?
That'll wake him up.
Yeah, you got to do your dance. Thank you, sir. Yeah, dance. We got the Space Boy Dandy.
It's me. Me.
She's
Hello.
here.
Zab,
She got the coat.
It's like I'm tired and I just want to eat my Huey Magoos. That's all I want to do. I want to eat my Huey Magoos and cuddle with my cat
I'm gonna
and go to
bleep Huey
sleep.
Magoos until we have a sponsorship from them.
No,
like,
listen.
I'll give them this.
I am a whore for garlic
They're not
and
that good.
Parmesan.
They're not that good.
Give me all the
They're
garlic,
not that good.
all the Parmesan,
They're not that good.
So
all of it.
Kutre, compared to Zaxby's, like what?
It's the
I've
same
never had
thing.
Zaxby's, so I don't
It's the
know.
same fucking thing.
I don't
Huey
believe
Magoos
him.
Is the same thing as Zaxby's.
I don't believe
It's the
him.
exact
You
same
see, I
fucking thing.
can't bring myself to just pay for chicken tenders.
One
so
sauce
I
has. I don't remember which one. Like I don't know if it's the Huey sauce or if it's the Zax sauce, but one of them has a little bit more relish in it. That's it.
That's a Zax sauce.
Well, whichever one, and they put Zaxby's up in like slightly more hood places than a Huey Magoo's. Because there was a Huey Magoo's in Winter Springs,
Magoo.
And
and there's a Huey Magoo's next to the shutdown 7-Eleven over by UCF.
And there's that one by the Millennium Mall.
Regardless, they toss them in sauces. My favorite one's the garlic Parmesan, and it is.
Wait, so they toss it in it? You don't just.
You can get them tossed in it, or you can just dip your tenders in it. You don't have to get them tossed in
They
it.
don't
I
have to
like,
be tossed in anything. You can just be chicken.
but that's no fun. Toss them,
I'm
bitches.
just gonna get some wings and call it a day.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Just buy some fucking wings. Fuck this whole chicken tender craze because it's like, how are you going to make a whole restaurant based on chicken tenders? That's a scam. To me,
Well,
that's a
guess
scam.
what?
All they need to buy is like it's like one meat product and like 15 different types of bread and sauces. That's all they. That's you're getting scammed. You're paying like $8 a plate for fucking tenderloins, chicken tenderloins.
You seem triggered
Listen,
by this.
I understand what I'm doing.
It's very true.
I'm full aware that I've spent $30 on fucking chicken tenders.
You know why tenders are
This
so
week.
expensive? Because
Okay.
you can only get like one or two from per chicken.
Makes
Well,
sense.
at least that makes me feel
so
better about
you get like
why.
an 8-piece. You're eating like
Each
how many chickens?
finger
How many whole
comes-
chickens?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a whole chicken.
You proud about?
That's
you
not
proud
a whole
about that?
chicken. It's delicious.
A whole chicken
You feel
died
good about
Well, they're
yourself?
I like their
for
little tendies.
one of your little tendies.
I love their tendies.
A whole ass chicken.
How
Stuck
many
in a
birds
cage.
must die?
Well, no,
for
I'm
you
sure
to
the
look
other
alive?
parts of them got used.
Yeah, nuggets. They put it in the nugget.
What
They
are the
just
nuggets made out
grind the
of?
bones.
All the throwaway
it's
parts.
made. You
Gizzards,
throw like a
anus.
pack of chicken with the bones into a grinder, and it just like grinds everything together.
Why
into this.
with the bone?
Because it's cheaper that way. And that's why you can buy a McChicken for $1.
No, but you can't get the McNuggets for $1.
You can get like I think like a 4-piece or something, maybe. I don't know.
Nuh-uh.
Chicken
You might be
McNuggets
right.
are part chicken.
I don't
and
like-
then part sawdust.
I don't like McNuggets. I like.
I'm just saying McNuggets are for some reason
I find McNuggets to be.
expensive. I had them one night when I was like really drunk coming back from the bar, and then I was
Exactly.
like, I do this thing where I start binging on like food. I'll eat it, and then I just keep eating that, and so I was eating McNuggets for a while, but they were expensive.
And that's what I don't, because they have like a special breading as a thing, and I don't like McNuggets because of that. I like all the other nuggets that are like, they're essentially you buy a bag of Tyson, you fry them up. At
I'm not
fucking-
buying a bag of Tyson. Sorry,
But that's what the fast food restaurants are
well.
doing.
Guess what?
Tyson.
I'm not.
Well, good. That's good for you. But on that, we got the head honcho. We
Yes.
got Kutre Quavo
That's me.
over here.
That me.
The best Migo.
That's me. But no, bro, this been a weird fucking day, bro. My phone did some weird shit. Like literally, I can use every fucking app except fucking SoundCloud, Google Play,
Anything
and
that
YouTube.
uses Google Analytics.
Yeah, something not right, bro. something's wrong, bro.
Google kicked you out.
Google's coming after
But
you.
I
bro.
can still use it on my computer. It's just the phone with the bullshit, bro.
No,
I can clearly go on the
no.
fucking browser and still use SoundCloud. I don't want to have to take extra steps. I'm
It's
lazy.
Well,
Probably
listen. So
lazy.
then you're just yeah. I was about to
Lazy.
say then you're just being lazy.
It's probably the AI fighting against you, bro.
Like how I just
Fucking hate
decided to fucking update my shit. I ain't ask it to update. Stop updating my shit windows. I know what you're doing. It's not a security backup. You just want to fuck with
It's
my
a
shit.
spying feature.
Fuck around here, bro.
Okay, so like the robots are getting too intense.
Get too fucking smart.
I like controlling robots. That's why I learned how to like fix computers and shit. So like I don't like the idea of them being able to drive me places or like without a human intervention.
Yeah.
I don't like that. So we covered Simon a couple I think it was our second or third
Some said,
episode
yeah.
of this season. And he's that little fucking take on me face.
Floating Space Boy.
Yeah, Float Space Boy. So they tested him out, and nothing I've read, I can't confirm whether they tested him out up in space, or if they test him out in a facility where they still call ground control. You know, like that's possible. But they did give him a social interaction, and it wasn't the best. So essentially, this astronaut was like, play a song. You know, it told it to play a song. It was a very obscure song, and I don't have it exactly pulled up, but
Last Resort by Papa Roach.
it was not that, but
She Loves Me Not by Papa Roach.
it was not a Papa Roach song.
Was it
Okay,
was
so
it, was it?
I guess they had a whole interaction where Simon was like, "I love music you can dance to. All right, favorite hits incoming."
Oh no.
And he's just floating around. You know, he's trying to do the best he can. He's doing his Kanye best, and he wouldn't turn off the music.
No, he's like, fuck you,
He was
bro.
like, can't Simon cancel the music? And Simon's like, no. So he calls ground control, and he's like, hey, it's not doing the right thing. And Simon's like, don't be so mean. And on the thing,
Really?
to ground control, he's like, he's accusing me of being mean to him.
Oh.
And he wouldn't turn off the song, so they have decommissioned Simon completely. It was that much of a threat.
So I'm not gonna like that, bro. He will come himself back on.
He can float. He's designed to float.
He's gonna put his brain inside the actual fucking
Oh no!
space station.
Don't say that.
So y'all think it's that easy, huh? Y'all think it's that easy?
I've been afraid of artificial intelligence for a long time because like you can't really control it. It's a mind.
Yeah, it's
know?
just weird, and I don't feel like. I think it's unfair when people try to make it seem like you're crazy for not trusting technology in a sense. Okay, it's not that I'm like, oh, we shouldn't use any type of technology, but there is a reason to distrust some technology as well because like privacy and
Okay, so we just got an Alexa device, and like I had that tablet, but it doesn't just record all the time. You have to press a button to get Alexa to work. But now there's an Amazon TV in my home, and the problem was I was a good 13 feet away from the little cube. It's a little black cube. It's very ominous. It'll turn your TV on for you.
Black box.
It's a little black box. It's about 3 inches by 3 inches by 3 inches. You
Oh,
know,
no.
and
it's a
kind of
cube.
it's scary looking because it's very shiny. And I was across the room.
Is it scary because it's shiny or because it's black? Just be honest.
because it's a very ominous little cube. Because you can
Because
whisper
it's black.
You can whisper its name from 13 feet away, and it turns on. It gets a little blue fucking ribbon across it,
Oh, no.
and then it'll record you like you. I tested it. I was like, Alexa.
They picked it up.
It not, and
but
I was like,
that's the
see,
whole
and I was like,
purpose of it.
see,
I was about to say.
it's
I mean,
probably going to record me right
That's
now.
the whole purpose.
But
I
like,
was like-
should it be able to pick you up if you whisper in there?
Well,
Well, 'cause what if someone-
it picked me up through the bathroom door?
what if someone was
You didn't whisper
was
that
like
through the bathroom
was like
door, though.
You're right, but I didn't yell.
think about what
You
if
talk
someone
that
was
normal?
trapped somewhere, right? And they needed to have Alexa call 911. They need Alexa to be able to hear them so that she can call 911.
Yeah, but also,
Let's go.
does
switch
Alexa
on you.
need to know about you calling your drug dealer
But
to
she
get
does.
weed delivered?
Well, I mean, you shouldn't
'Cause
say
it's
her
in your
name
house.
before you're gonna
No.
make
I'm
those
saying
calls.
it's always listening.
Don't
It
talk
doesn't
to
just
her.
That's the thing.
Start listening
That's
when you
he's
say
right.
Alexa.
It's constantly
always
listening. It's constantly listening
And
and
there's a-
stored on
there's a-
Amazon fucking
there's a-
database.
Even with your Google phone or Android phone.
I've
If you go,
already submitted.
There's a site you can go to. You can listen to all, like if you go OK Google,
Or even
Ain't
if you
nobody
use the
supposed
voice
to-
to text, it says
Yeah.
it's saved
It-
to Google when you use it.
because it would happen to me. Sometimes I would hit that button and it would go, the microphone will come on, and then I'd cancel out of it. And then I saw some article one day about like this site you go to and you can listen to your recordings.
Yeah.
So I got like over like 3 years, like these, it's like over like 100 or something.
Shouts out to Dragon Ball Fighters being played in the background. You just hear crazy button mashing.
Bitch better go
That boy
ahead.
got freezer, bro.
Oh shit!
No, yeah, Google shit. Like,
But yeah, like I had a backlog of like 3 years of audio shit, and most of it is like me in the car, you know, because I got my phone in my lap or whatever. Just me in the car. But like sometimes, like I remember one time I was with Jay, and you could hear him talking. And I'm like, yeah, this shit is fucking bugging out. But
You can see all the
go back
location
and like,
history. You can see fucking.
I didn't notice all that.
You can see all of that.
I was able to go back and delete it.
Big data is really interesting because, like, honestly, I've submitted myself to the Google ecosystem, right? Like, if I were gonna get one of those fucking smart assistant shits, I wouldn't get an Amazon Echo. I would get a fucking Google Assistant because I've already given my life to Google. You know, it's been like 8 years of me on a fucking Android phone. They've got me. You know, there's no I'm fucked. I can make a burner phone, but like I'm not. There's no need. They've got me. Google has me. They own me.
I think my
Apple's
house is
equivalent
bugged
to that?
because my roommate has a Google thingy.
Your house.
She says, "Okay, Google,
It's the most
add flour to my shopping list."
It's the most interesting thing that we bug our own homes now. So, Amazon, I don't think it's Alexa that did this, but maybe it should have been. Maybe Alexa would have prevented this. So 24 Amazon warehouse employees in New Jersey were hospitalized after one of the robot forklifts that they use in the warehouses punctured a can of bear mace, bear repellent, as they call it.
That's that real shit. That's what Dog the Bounty Hunter uses. Bear mace.
Yeah. He's gonna get a cigarette, bro.
It purposely punctured it, or like ran into it. Like, what happened?
Well, there's no way of knowing
Okay.
exactly. It kind of you can't when you know that it is an AI. It's like a Roomba vacuum. Remember when the Roomba vacuums first came out,
Just clean it
and it was
Yeah.
all it did. It would hit a wall, and it would realize there's a wall there, and like you weren't thinking about how much that thing was learning.
like, I know where this wall is now.
Yeah,
These
now
niggas don't sweep.
Because then that shit take like some weird like 3D image of the shit. So it
No,
knows that.
it didn't
like
used
maps
to.
out
It did not used to. It used
the
to just
layout.
like hit it. It used to hit it and avoid it after that real
Yeah.
quick. It was real quick. It would hit it and then turn fucking 45
What?
degrees.
Wake up.
I didn't go to sleep.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month.
I was listening to that song earlier today.
That's good. So these robots are trying to incapacitate the working class via bear mace.
Like,
You know, like
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. It's how it starts, bro. It's how it starts. It starts bear macing you. You know what I'm saying? Simon opens up the airlocks in space. You know, says all that.
Simon is more terrifying to me than the Amazon forklifts because
Simon's gonna hijack his fucking satellite and send it
Amazon-
crash into
Right.
DC.
right. I don't think that the forklifts are sentient. You know, I think it was an error. I hope.
There probably was an error. But like, I'm thinking about it like this. Like, they're already paying these niggas like $15 an hour. It's like, what more do you want?
They keep asking for
What more do you want?
and
Like,
because
So what, a
$15 an
couple of them
hour
got
is
bear
like
mace?
more than double minimum wage federal.
True, but I heard my homeboy used to work in the Amazon warehouse. I heard them motherfuckers work like slaves in there.
Yes.
which one though?
I don't remember which one was the one here.
Because there's one on Sand Lake.
Yeah, and now
I
they're
worked
making
at
one on Boggy
I
Creek.
worked at Publix warehouse, and it's like the same thing. Like, you get paid based on like how productive you are. Like, if you put out like 13 orders in a day, like you can make up to $26-$30 an hour.
Yeah.
And
But you have to be like that type of work. Like, you don't get like, there's certain niggas who are built for that job. It's just like, okay,
warehouse dudes.
yeah, this is what you're gonna do for the rest of your life. Like, oh, I got that charger, bro, and I got a charger
Because they're
24.
working
They
on
base it on-
fucking
Yeah,
warehouse
but
money.
like, but you don't get a day. Like, you get like a day off. You know what I mean? Like, it's based like that. So I know Amazon. I mean, they're starting people out at like 15, but
Which is good,
it's
but
the
they still want
same
more.
thing. Like, the more productive you are, the more you get paid.
I don't trust Amazon at all.
You shouldn't.
Have you seen the new South Park episode? They make fun of Amazon. Jeff Bezos, he speaks through telepathy, and he's got like a brainiac brain.
Thanks for ruining it.
Well, that's not like the key, but yeah.
No, bro, you can't trust Amazon, bro. It's like, nah.
Jeff Bezos is the motherfucker with 19 bathrooms that he bought that house with.
You can't,
19
you
bathrooms.
Can't trust somebody who has 19
There's
bathrooms.
no need for 19 bathrooms.
Why do you need 19 bathrooms? You need
all right. If Lil Wayne
3 bathrooms at the most.
The courthouse doesn't have 19 bathrooms.
You're not gonna shit
and that's like a 17-story fucking building. You know, like
you live there your entire life, and you just have. You go throughout life.
It doesn't matter where you're at in the house. You can take a shit.
No, not even that. You just
the crazy part.
As you get
it was
older,
like a 19 bathroom,
20
20 bedroom or some shit like that. It was like there was the proportion of bathrooms to bedrooms didn't make sense unless you're just shitting all over. Like you just go bedroom to bedroom shitting. And why do you need that many bedrooms?
Family?
No, why do you need that many bedrooms? Even if you have a large family, you move in your entire family into one house
because he's snotting on motherfuckers. I mean. That's the biggest thing. Was like, hey, when you ask somebody, hey, can I use your bathroom? And
they want it to be fire. You want that bathroom,
and they respond to you. Which one?
I don't know if you respond to me like that. I'm like, bro, what the fuck you mean? Which one?
The closest one. I gotta go take a shit.
The response to that was like, well, I got fucking 19 of those bitches.
I'm gonna be like, bro,
which one you want to go to?
I'm like, why you got 19 bathrooms? What are you gonna do with 19 bathrooms? Seriously, what are you gonna do with that?
What are you going to do with 19 bathrooms and 20 bedrooms? That's the real question. Like, you don't need it.
I mean, you can host things.
But you need 19 bathrooms?
I mean,
you
then there's never the problem of, I gotta wait for so to get out the bathroom.
Yeah, I get rich because you can do Airbnbs where you get just a room in a structure.
I don't want to do that.
Well, if you do it
That's
in a mansion,
how you get killed.
Yeah, but if you do it in a mansion and you advertise security, it doesn't matter.
Is it in Europe?
I haven't planned this. I don't think I'm going to do this. No,
it's a hostel.
I don't have $1 million to get a mansion. You know, like
you could. I mean,
you got to plan ahead, bro.
Still Airbnb in a mansion maybe and get the whole not the whole mansion.
The whole ass mansion.
Depends on how big of a mansion.
You know, on Airbnb,
there's southeast wing.
There's a whole ass mansion that we could get with between I think what was it 7 people. It's like $110, and it's got like 4 or 5 stories and like a movie theater and shit.
It's like, bro, we gonna be like Mike Busey, but instead of the Sausage Castle, we gonna have the Fiend House.
The Fiend House, but we can't have midgets and.
Oh, we gotta have midgets.
No, we can't have midget hookers.
We just need
strippers. I didn't say the hooker part.
Because that's what was happening at the sausage house.
That was some of the minor stuff after that.
Did you say midget hookers?
That's what happened at the sausage house, Mike Busey.
Yeah.
Yes, there were midget hookers.
So yes. Before it
got burned down. Before somebody burned it down.
Literally pulling up to the house for midget hookers.
They were sucking dick on the porch. Like they turned the porch into a stage and were sucking dick up on the. It was like some like Navy veteran's fucking birthday, and like he didn't have an arm or some shit, and like the midget hooker just started sucking his dick.
No,
it was for the lads, I guess.
That was the Veteran Day celebration, and it was this porn star lady just giving out free blowjobs to veterans.
It was an actual porn star.
Yeah, she was giving out blowjobs.
I served this country,
and just like right there, just like giving out blowjobs in front of everybody.
You see, that's
good for her.
That's right, no Ocala.
That's why the AI is gonna shut it down. They're like, you fuckers are degenerates.
The AI. Oh.
Fuckers are degenerates.
All right, you fuckers. That's
so like how long do we have until? So like you got the. Do you think those things at McDonald's that you order on are learning?
They're just learning that. Maybe.
Are they learn? They gotta be learning trends. I mean, that's every big time company's fucking moneymaker is trends. Like, what do people buy? That's why the McDonald's menu just changed again.
Is that why they got 3
Their
different
menu
Big Macs?
changed?
What?
Is that why they have 3 different Big Macs?
Oh yeah, the sized Big Macs.
Small Big Mac.
The big double Big Mac.
Which is too much. Why do you need a Big Mac?
I had at Wendy's. The apps are changing the game when it comes to fast food because like at Wendy's I can get a $5 Dave's double combo. That's like a half pound of fucking meat.
Dave's double.
Yeah, we know you love your meat.
Yeah, a half pound of fucking hamburger for $5.
Oh, are those the ones that are like wrapped in foil?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's 2 patties.
Oh.
2 patties, $5 combo. You know.
So you eat like that. You
can
feel
get
like a
the
big
Whopper
baller.
for a penny right now.
I felt that way when the first time I ate a double Whopper. Or was it a triple Whopper? It was a triple Whopper. I was like, bro, this is too much meat. I'm gonna eat it. I fucking ate this shit. I fucking ate it, bro. That shit's like $10.
Sometimes you gotta take on one of those sandwiches. It's like, oh fuck, what did I do?
I've never taken on one of those sandwiches.
The last
I always
time
get
I
a
went to
double
Burger King,
cheese with bacon.
These motherfuckers gave me barbecue sauce in a plastic
I saw
cup.
that in the cup, and that was the most
it's-
ratchet shit I'd ever seen. I like that.
It's nothing but niggas working at the one.
What do you
my
mean in a
house.
plastic? That maybe that's the only way they can give it to you.
Yeah, but she didn't say like, hey, well, we don't have any barbecue sauce in this cup, so would you like, in the container? So we'll just put it in a cup for you? Is that okay?
Oh, like an
She didn't
actual
even
drinking
ask.
cup?
Yeah, like a little water
Oh,
cup.
I thought
Water
you
cup.
meant those little tiny, like,
No, not a
2-ounce
souffle
cups.
cup, a water cup.
It's like a little water cup, a little clear water cup.
Oh, no.
So she gives me 2 of them with
It's
a
like
lid on
hooked up
it.
like to the ear.
And I'm just like, as if one wasn't enough. And she gives me 2 of these bitches, and I just like she just handed it to me. She didn't say nothing. She didn't say like, I'm sorry we don't have the regular ones. She's like, here. And like every other time I go there, because I'll go to these periods where I'm like, fuck these niggas, I'm never going back. And then like out of convenience, because it's right there, I go back again, and they fuck my order up. Like I order onion wings.
not
one time.
trustworthy.
No, they just have a bunch of degenerate niggas in the back
Can I?
working. They don't give a shit. And yes,
No, just real quick. I have a fun story from like a couple weeks ago when we were driving.
this better not be about Magoo's.
No. I just love him so much.
I'm sorry to
It's
insult
not.
your tendies, bro.
It's not about those sweet tendies, but so a couple weeks ago we were driving one of my cousins back to college in Delaware.
Oh.
And so we stopped
Whoa.
at this Wendy's that was in it. Like, I don't know, it was attached to the gas station, but like there was a corridor kind of like
I've seen those.
Yeah. So, and the line was super long. It took fucking forever to get through. And I was like, I already know they're going to fuck up my order. I just know it. The lady at the register was like leaning over the computer. You could just see on her face she didn't want to be there. She never wanted to be there. She's just there. So I go up and I order a double cheese or a double stack with only ketchup, add bacon, and a small fry. That's it. And she's like, okay, well, what you want again? And then I was like, okay, so it's a double stack, just ketchup, add bacon. And she says, okay. And I like tell her about the fries. So then when I get my order, of course I check the burger and there's like mustard.
And you're notorious for hating mustard.
I fucking hate mustard, bro. It's just a no-go all
She hates
the way.
the yellow sauce.
No. Mm-mm.
Is that when you got mad at Jay because he
He
smelled like
smelled
mustard
like-
that one time?
I didn't get mad at him.
Vinegar water.
He smelled
I
like
was
spicy mustard.
Like, nigga, you need a bath. Like,
There's something wrong with that. That
Where'd
happens.
what happened? Where did you come
Sometimes
from?
you smell like spicy mustard.
It happens.
No.
Nigga, you've been rolling around in buns and patties and shit.
He went to Crystal.
Anyways, it was fucked up. So before I even checked the burger, I looked in the bag. There's nuggets in the bag. I was like, I'm
That's your
sorry.
nuggets now.
This isn't my order because I didn't order any
Did
nuggets.
they let
And
you
then
keep
she's
the
just
nuggets?
like, she's like, oh, I just put them in there.
Okay.
I was like, okay, sure. And then I look at the burger and it has all this shit. And I was like, I'm sorry, I want only ketchup on this. And so then she takes it back, brings me a burger,
No bacon.
except it was a single burger this time.
Did it have bacon?
It had bacon, but it was very crispy, crunchy bacon.
That's
not,
good.
Not the
Good
good
bacon.
bacon. No, I
No,
like soft
You a lie.
Like
bacon.
Band-Aid bacon.
You don't
Soft
need
bacon.
That is the enemy of the state. Nobody wants to eat any floppy bacon.
I don't trust
First of
floppy.
all,
ass
Fuck a
fucking-
floppy bacon.
I like a nice
where
balance.
they throw like a whole pack of bacon in a fucking pan and they
Yeah,
just
it's like
like
that
stir
bacon
it
you get
around
at
and it's
Shoney's,
like round.
That bacon you get at Shoney's or
Not
Denny's or something.
Shoney's.
I like
floppy
soft.
bacon.
I like soft bacon.
Okay, so speaking of soft floppy bacon, George H.W. Bush.
Real quick though, before we go to George Bush thing, so we were talking about that AI shit. What happens when it gets to the point where you pull up to the drive-through, right? And as soon as you speak
like,
into
how
that
can
shit,
I take your
as soon
order?
as you speak into it, it knows exactly who the fuck you are, knows exactly what you
It
want.
pulls up a picture
It's
of
just
you.
like, it's DJ. We know
Oh,
what
it's
you
you.
want. We know what you want.
I don't know these niggas. Yo,
I don't know, y'all. How
You
you
still
know?
gotta pay because they're moving towards credits, bro. It's
hey,
just
yo,
gonna be-
well, wait. Coop, you just reminded me. I think it's BurgerFi.
You see, I ain't never
Yeah,
been in a
or
burger fight.
the white people burgers
Yeah,
or Shake Shack.
no. But one of them, I think it's the one by UCF.
BurgerFi.
They've been playing with like facial recognition.
Uh-oh.
And like you can go up and stand in front of the thing, and it will remember your
See?
order,
See?
and you can choose which one you want,
See?
and you just stand there, and then they bring it to you.
You see?
I don't like that.
Like,
That's
yeah, no,
right.
that, and then like people's like, oh, I don't like my face being recognized. I just order my burger.
I don't want to be
regular.
recognized.
But like, how faster is that really? Like, you can just order online and just walk in.
Yeah, just fucking
And
come
pick
get
this
it.
shit up. That's why I always look at niggas in Chipotle. They be mad. They be mad as a motherfucker. They be in line, just be like, what are you doing? I'm like, motherfucker, I ordered online. You dumb as shit. I've been in line, my food ready to go. And half the time, the one by my house, if I order, like, here's a trick. Here's a Chipotle trick,
Yeah.
everybody. If you go late, if you order online and you order late, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna fuck your shit up. Or they haven't even started the shit. Like, you'll get there, you'll set it for pickup at like 8:30, and you get there like, let's say you get there like 8:29, 8:25, where you show up. They haven't even started making your shit yet. So you're waiting. Now it's 8:30 where you should have picked it up at. You're there early. You're still waiting. And they just give you shit for free. Like, I've gotten free, like, I've got like an extra burrito bowl. I've gotten like free sodas, chips.
Nice.
Extra, those little free burrito cards. Like, they just give you shit. So,
That's customer service with a smile.
yeah.
Is it sad that I've been trying to eat romaine everywhere I can
Trying
so
to
I can
kill
get a
yourself, bro.
check? No, so I
Trying
can
to
get a
get a
check.
check?
Yeah,
Nigga, you dumb as shit.
Trying to
You
find-
dumb as shit.
You trying to find E. coli?
Let me,
Lettuce?
I'm looking for
let
E.
me
coli
get, let me
so I
get
can
myself
get a check.
sick here so I can get paid.
Yeah, no, my nephew got
That's
E.
a come up,
coli.
though. I don't blame
Yeah,
you.
it's like
That's a come
like
up.
multiple $1 million. So someone who did not come up, and now he's down in the ground. The 41st president of the United States, George H.W.
Yo.
Lizard Person Bush.
W.
H.W. Herbert Walker.
W.
W.
The Bush
W.
family.
W.
The Bush family
W.
has this tendency to name their kids in this weird mush of all their ancestors' names. So it's been George, Herbert's. Walker is actually a surname. It's like Bush. It's when the Walker and the Bush family got mixed in, they started putting the Walker name as a middle name, so that's why he's George Herbert Walker Bush. Then you've got Jeb's son, George Prescott Bush. Prescott was George H.W.'s dad. Is George W.'s grandpa, Prescott Bush. He was a senator, and he was like Prescott Herbert Bush. They've been doing the same names for like 200 years. So
That's a cult, bro.
the man H.W. who he was head of the CIA around the Contra mission times. Given installing dictators in South American countries for fruit.
You know what I'm saying? He fucked up Grenada.
Yeah, that poor kid that
Got a lot of innocent kids killed.
He ruined Jamaica also.
Did he?
Yes.
How is he the one who did
Because
that?
Jamaica was trying to go socialist and he pushed the capitalist dude in.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, bro.
So my thing is like he's been we've been waiting for him to die. He died at 94 years old. That's a long span. He had all the secrets.
Is it bad that I've been waiting for this?
I've been waiting for it too. And
should I feel bad?
no, that's the problem. It's like all these
think so,
motherfuckers.
maybe.
No, fuck that. All these guys who like would be so against George H.W. Bush are like, oh, he was an honest president and a good man and fucking all this la-di-da
I'm like, what kind of crack are
bullshit.
you motherfuckers smoking?
Yeah, like no, he's may as well be a fucking war criminal.
I told my mom, like, she was watching the funeral, she put her hand over her heart during the film. Like,
Come on now, bro.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Did your mom do well under H.W. Bush? That's what you should have asked
She
her.
just does
Like,
dumb shit sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, he's a criminal. I'm like, fuck him. I'm glad he's dead. And she looked at me like she was shocked. I'm like, fuck him.
So the weirdest thing about H.W. Bush's death is at his funeral went, instead of being a time to mourn him, everybody turned it into a way to attack Trump.
Like, Trump didn't even want to be there, bro.
Like, Trump didn't want to be there, and everybody else, like, they were like, everybody threw shade at Trump. It's like, even if they did, like, I can understand people throwing shade at somebody at a funeral. That makes sense.
Yeah.
The media covering it, like, the real media, not like TMZ, but, like, not tabloid shit, but the actual, like, news sources we go to covering it is like, we got a lip reader to read what Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton talk to each other
Going
with.
too far, bro.
It's like, it doesn't matter. Why are you doing that? The man died. Like, I don't like the man. You know what I mean? I don't feel he should have respect at his funeral. But the fact that you're doing that shows your constitution of character. It's like,
they reach ahead.
you're wrong for that. You don't go trying to smash a man's character during another man's funeral.
Now you don't
That's
do that shit,
wrong.
bro.
Yeah, that's
low.
That's a heavy read.
That's some low shit.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how shitty
Like,
the man
yeah,
is,
like-
and don't praise the
like,
man
yeah,
if he's a
fuck
shitty
him.
man, but then disrespect him at his own funeral.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, like he could be a shitty man. Like, I mean, I'll keep the same energy. If he's a shitty man, like, if it was me, I just wouldn't go.
Yeah, it's his funeral.
But
Like
if you're gonna go and you may be on 50-50 on the fence, like I kind of like him, I kind of don't fuck with him. Like, there's still a way to go about it. Like, don't make it about somebody else. Like, that's the worst shit that you could do. Is like, I'd be damned if I be dead and they talk about some other nigga. Like, they're gonna fight
So the weirdest
in
thing,
the afterlife.
the weirdest thing that I did catch from all the tabloid Bush funeral shit was, I guess George W. and Michelle Obama have this weird, like,
That shit
The
weird,
candy
bro.
thing?
That
the
shit
candy
fucking- that shit
thing, yeah.
strange, bro.
yeah, like, why
he
is
want-
he
he-
slipping
bro-
her candy and
Bro,
why
he got
is
some
she
jungle
so
fever,
excited?
bro.
Is Obama getting cucked?
By George
Hey,
W.?
That's a shame.
Yo, don't you?
It's the-
We ain't doing this.
I don't like that.
We're not
narrative.
doing this.
Stop.
I mean, hey, bro. Why
Look.
she so comfy with Junior?
Listen,
That's not.
Junior
Obama
likes to
That's not
blow
what you
up
think.
buildings and cause
cocaine.
hey, fuck
Middle
him.
Eastern countries to
Fuck,
collapse.
and fuck him too, because he almost got my cousin killed,
Yeah.
and I never forgave him for that shit. So fuck him. And
Mission accomplished.
also, Barack is busting them cheeks. Like, let's not act like he's
I
not.
don't know, man. Barack's good at appeasing people, but I don't know
you
about...
you think they're having like a scandal or some shit?
No, I just think I think what it is personally with Michelle Obama and George W. I think George W. is becoming to the point he's like 72, so he's becoming a dirty old man, and like he's probably thinks he can fuck Michelle Obama, you know, and like
Wow.
Michelle
That's a heavy
Obama.
re- I don't know about that.
Michelle Obama's like, well, he's
I don't
just an
know.
old man, and he's giving me candy. She's like, he's harmless.
He's like,
Yeah, he's thinking he can smash, but she's like, he's harmless. So like,
Why,
he has no
why do
chance.
old people like to hand out candy?
it's a setup.
It's a setup.
Yeah, have you ever gone to? My grandma always has peppermints out.
Always
Go
got
over
some
there.
type of candy.
Or the strawberry
always-
ones that
Oh,
have
the
the
little
filling.
It's always the peppermint.
Or butterscotch.
And the strawberries, man.
The
You know
ones
the
that look like strawberries
Nah,
on
yeah.
the wrapping.
Always
wrapper
peppermint.
strawberry
Yeah.
inside. It's like a chew, kind of like
Yeah,
not
that
a chew,
stuff
but
is
like
good.
a gel.
But like, I went to this one lady's. Grandma used to go to these like weird meetings and stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah?
the what's it called?
The
Portray
Star?
Crown? The Star. Yeah.
It's a
She used to
Star.
go- so she used to when I was little. I used to go. She dragged me along with her, and they had this. I remember we went to this one lady's house, and she had a candy dish, and I ate one. I was like, "What?" But it was stale as fuck. And I was like, "What the fuck is like this? You don't have them like this at your house, Grandma. There's a problem here."
You
And
got the stale candy, bro.
that's
Yeah, I was
not good,
fucked up.
man. You gotta make sure to have the freshest candy at grandma's. You gotta beat your grandma's ass. I know I didn't grow up with a grandma, so like,
okay,
I
my
can say
grandma's
this.
90 years old. I'm not gonna.
When you were 8, you could have tried. It would have been a fair fight.
No,
Yeah.
these are black grandmas we're talking about.
Oh,
AJ,
then you would have got the shit beat out
you
of you.
can't just pull like
Yeah, no,
movie
she'll beat the
logic
shit
where-
out of you.
Where the kid goes, "Fuck you, mom," and it runs away.
Fuck
Like,
you, mom.
"Fuck you, grandma." Like, no, you're dead.
Yeah,
You don't exist anymore.
that's true. So it's Christmassy nowadays, right? These past couple of weeks.
Well, shit,
We
it's been
already-
Christmas. They've been doing Christmas shit since beginning
October, well,
beginning
like
of November.
Yeah.
Beginning of November.
So
Fuck Thanksgiving.
some songs.
rude.
I'm all
I'm
for
not-
canceling Thanksgiving if y'all for it. Like, I say we put a petition.
like-
Oh wait,
I
so
like the food. All right, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, it's Christmas time, and at my job, all December, I listen to Christmas music.
I love the Christmas music. It's holly jolly, and you fucking hear the sleigh bells ringling, ding 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 ling ding.
Did you say slave bells?
No, I said sleigh bells. Sleigh bells.
But to follow up that point about the Thanksgiving, like, I feel like they don't have like a mascot.
They do. It's turkey.
It's a turkey.
turkey.
Yeah, but it's still like, I mean, the overall mythos about Thanksgiving is bullshit. Like, just have it as a day to be like, we're thankful or gratefulness or whatever it is. Skip all the bullshit. The pilgrims, skip all. Just throw that shit in the trash.
That's what I feel like people are trying to do.
And then have it one day, and then the next day just celebrate Christmas from like the day after Thanksgiving all the way.
No, that's too much. That's too much preparation. I feel like too much too soon. You need a good break in between.
Think outside the box.
No, you're trying to.
I can celebrate Christmas all year long.
So, you guys know the song "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Yes.
Can I say that while I was at work, it was playing because I play Christmas music?
Did you think it was rapey?
Well, no, but my coworker, one of my coworkers came in and she started telling me about how, this song is super problematic. It's really rapey and blah, blah, blah.
Did you walk away from her?
And I was just sitting there and I was like, I like this song. And then today on the way to work, I was listening to the radio just randomly and they were talking about it on the radio about how apparently a lot of people think this song's rapey. Like, it's weird.
So this happened last year and it happened again this year. And I guess the guy is suggesting that she stays, and she's like, no, I can't do that. And he's like, no, it's fucking cold outside. You're staying. And like that's been, the lyrics, it's still kind of questionable in 2018.
Well, I feel like
it's from the 40s.
Vinny explained it pretty good what the fuck it means.
What it is they weren't.
Let Vinny explain again.
They weren't allowed. Women weren't allowed to like be at guys' houses, otherwise they were considered loose.
He's thinking about her reputation.
Yeah,
like if you leave here now, they gonna see you and they be like, "Oh, she a hoe."
Yeah.
I mean, but
it's snowing out there.
He's like, "You can go if you want." They gonna call you a hoe.
Aside from that, I feel like I don't know if I want to go with that, but
I mean, that's what it means. That's what the song's about. Like I doubt, bros. Like I feel like motherfuckers are reaching.
I just gonna say that I don't feel like it was an intentionally rapey song. Like I don't think the composer of the song or whoever wrote the song was like sitting there thinking about porn and like, yeah, this is
baby, it's cold outside. You gotta stay here.
I'm gonna rape you.
Like I'm gonna, like no.
I don't think it was that either, but
it's just
why ain't nobody complaining about that damn Santa Baby song? Like
Santa
literally trying to
Baby.
fuck Santa Claus.
She's doing too much.
Like that's okay.
Wait, what?
That's
what that's about.
That's
For
about,
me.
She's literally talking about trying to fuck Santa Claus, bro.
I've been an awfully good girl.
So she's got it for fat niggas. That's odd. But
so
hey,
and what about the I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus? Like that's
literally about adultery, bro.
Yeah, like
you saw your mom.
That's
kissing
weird,
Santa,
man.
That's weird. That's always been a
bro,
weird
calling
one.
him
Just a strange nigga, bro.
These are some weird, like Christmas songs are fucking weird.
Oh my god, guys! Santa Claus is your dad.
No, my dad's not Santa Claus. Okay, so another so that was banned from this a couple radio stations actually.
Are you
for
serious?
Being rapey, yeah, they're not
That's
playing it.
boo.
Who's got time out there? Like who's
bored people.
Who's doing this? Like who's got time to be like,
bored people.
I'm being this shit
Honestly.
reporter, my nigga. Like who's got this kind of time throughout their day?
It's those damn Gen Xers.
They should just report. They should report all
Can't
like
you go home and
most
fuck your
music.
wife.
Then.
They go home and fuck your wife.
Well, that's the thing. Like, have
Like
you listened
you
to
can
like
find
rap
a problem.
music?
Well, not just with rap music. I mean, pop
like, in
music.
general, yeah.
There's some country music. There's
Country
a lot of
music's sick.
There's a lot of female
Talking about-
singers too who will sing songs that are, in my opinion, kind of creepy.
Talking about
Cutting their dicks off.
Like,
yeah.
well, I don't know if I've heard.
I'm gonna break
I
your car.
haven't
Oh,
heard
that.
Yeah,
But-
bust the wind. Jasmine Sullivan, I'll bust the windows out of your car.
But there's
That's a
all
threat to
types
me.
of toxic behavior. You can find toxicity in everything because everybody's fucking toxic.
Well, so
and that's just how that.
Toxicity
Another
of
thing
our
that's
city.
in our city. So like another thing that's become toxic is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Okay, now
has
this
been
one I do
banned.
not get. I do not understand this one for any
Because-
reason.
Terrible.
I do not get it.
As Huffington Post tweeted a video titled "Rudolph the Marginalized Reindeer,"
Wow.
and
Wow.
because he had a
Does anyone-
very shiny nose, and the reindeer wouldn't let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games because they were bigoted, and they couldn't handle his shiny nose. And then Santa actually exploited Rudolph because he didn't want shit to do with Rudolph until he found out, you know what, this man's got he's got He's got potential. He's got a light on his nose. Like, I don't have to pay for electricity. This motherfucker lights up the whole sky.
I don't need no headlights.
So between the bullying and then the exploitation of Rudolph's marginalized labor, what happened was,
first off, he's a fucking animal.
He's not an animal. He's not real.
He's not real, but I'm saying
he's
a
fucking claymation furry thing.
You can't fucking.
I don't imagine him as claymation.
It's not claymation. It's like dollmation.
That little weird doll shit.
Yeah, it's doll.
I don't like it either way.
It's stop motion.
This is what
shit.
I'm saying. So
it's creepy. The stop. Can we bring
so
back?
Why does that make Rudolph problematic? Because
Rudolph
he went through some shit.
Because he was bullied. And, like, people are completely missing the point about how he was bullied. But wait a minute, he's useful, so they were bullying him, even though he's the leader of the pack now because he's got the light on his nose. But instead, they look at it like, well, he's being exploited by Santa, and he was bullied, which shouldn't
all of
happen
the
just
reindeer
because he's
are being
different.
exploited by Santa.
Like, Rudolph could legit be
Santa's a
he's
slave.
exploiting
Listen,
all of those.
Rudolph could legit be like, bruh, I done saved y'all life multiple times. My nose in red, y'all niggas would have been died. Going to a fucking blizzard.
And you niggas would have been replaced.
All y'all niggas would have been
Isn't
dead.
Santa kind of a slave driver?
That's what I'm saying. Like, Santa
He
is
got
exploiting
slaves.
everyone.
He don't pay them. They
No
work
one's
all
getting
year
paid.
round.
He's got the elves.
They're quote unquote volunteering.
They're kidnapped children.
Why would they do that? Why would the elves volunteer? You know, like
Why would those reindeer want to pull a heavy ass sleigh?
fat ass motherfucker with
With
a
his fat ass motherfucker.
bag of presents?
But isn't Santa Claus like a big elf?
I always thought that. Yeah, I always thought he was an elf.
He's
Yeah,
a big ass elf.
Who said that?
I heard. He's got pointy ears. He literally has pointy ears.
Yeah, he's
I've never
he's like
seen
elf
that.
king.
Santa's of elf lineage.
He's an elf.
I've never heard of this before.
He's
a high
This
elf.
is new knowledge to me, and I don't believe you guys.
He's like
He's
the tallest in Invader Zim. He's just bigger than the rest
Yeah.
of them. That's why he's the boss.
No.
Invaders.
He's just bigger than everybody else. So he's
Baloney boys.
Look, all I know is I have been a very good young man, and I want for Christmas
That's
from
a
Santa
fucking
Claus.
lie.
From Santa Claus is
Every fucking. I swear. Oh my god.
I just want us
keeps
to
going back.
I just want us to all have a good
All right, I'm gonna
holiday.
get you. I'm gonna buy you some tickets overseas. I'm gonna see you keep the same energy.
I'm not going to any European country.
You can go anywhere.
He gonna send you to Slovakia.
You go to Argentina. I bet you would
I
love to
don't
go to
wanna go there.
Argentina. I bet your grandpa's there.
No, my grandpa's dead. He was French.
Was there?
He died in Georgia.
What, the state of Georgia? Or
The state of
country
Georgia, not the country. Yeah, yeah, I get that. That's questionable.
I'll go ask you what the hell are you doing in Georgia.
Okay,
bro?
so the last thing we have to talk about, which I highly.
I mean, you don't have to preface it like that.
No,
The
no,
last
no.
thing we have to talk
I
about.
highly disagreed with even mentioning this because I felt it was a forced topic. Like every news source was just pushing it. But Ariana Grande
we gotta attack this angle. It must be attacked.
And Pete Davidson, for some reason, they are most worthy news in the fucking world. Their breakup that's been going on for 2 months is that important now.
How long? It's been how long?
2 months. They've been broken up for
Has it
2
been
months.
2 months?
But yes.
Only?
What do you mean only? Why is
thought it was
why
longer.
is it news? Why is it being pushed
it
as
should be.
news? Why was I told that we needed to talk about this?
Because she did some
They covered up tattoos.
but it's the way she did it.
They
bro.
regretted each other.
I mean, yeah. Well, clearly she regretted him.
Pete
That's-
Davidson looks like a fucking
Monkey.
Yo.
Wow.
You see, y'all made it racist.
Wow. I did it. I just said wow. I just said wow.
I was trying to go for something else. It's the first thing that came to my mind. That word. But it wasn't like it's a racist thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga,
man.
you said monkey, bro.
He's white.
You called a biracial man a monkey.
Biracial.
Is he biracial?
He's
biracial.
quadracial.
I don't know what that man
He's
is.
like Halsey.
I don't know what that man is.
He's
He a weird looking motherfucker though. We
But
can agree on that.
he just looks
He's
weird
got
as
large
shit.
ears and large
strange
lips
man.
and
He
large
just has a
eyes.
very big
face,
He has a
but
very-
not his face
smile goes
itself.
out.
That nigga look like Dracula,
He has
bro.
a very rebound man face. He's a
Unfortunately.
rebound boy.
Unfortunately.
That poor man.
It's like I'm not trying to. I mean, fuck it. look at Ariana Grande. Look at Pete Davidson.
They both look like
tell me that at any moment that seemed correct.
Well,
Like she
no.
literally, listen, bro. She literally went from She went from two rappers. She went from Big Sean to Mac Miller to Pete Davidson.
Which didn't make sense.
Makes no fucking sense. Pete
But
Davidson.
like, so she covered up the tattoo.
He's
that
the
was
lowest
Pete
man on the totem
So
pole.
Pete Davidson's dad died in 9/11. He was a firefighter, died in 9/11. So he has the tattoo of his badge number. And Ariana Grande got it tattooed on her like a fucking ankle or some shit.
She got
Or
the
foot.
badge number of his father.
Of his father who died in 9/11, right?
Okay, so she's just a dumb bitch.
Yes.
That's what it was.
So she got that.
Wow, that wasn't even necessary.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
No, wait,
No, it wasn't.
hold on, because now I'm triggered now.
She got that covered up with
Why-
the name of Mac Miller's dog.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I actually did the research. I saw this shit before you even mentioned that we had to talk about it because I was confused why they kept pushing it to me.
No,
It's stupid.
She cover up.
Why is this
She
with her dead
you
ex's?
you gotta back it up.
Her
You gotta-
dead ex's
You gotta
dog.
back it up before we
I
even
think
get
that's
back
a little
there.
rude, though.
She got a tattoo that he got of his dad's badge number from dying in 9/11.
Correct.
Tattooed on, like,
And then covered it up with her
bitch,
dead
what the fuck are
ex's
you
dog's
doing?
name.
That makes no sense. That's like out of bounds. Like, get his
None of it
initials
makes sense.
tattooed on
The
you.
first one didn't
Or
make
his
sense, and then
name.
the cover up doesn't make sense.
She's
It
fucking
doesn't.
bonkers. Stay away from this woman.
Yes,
No, I just
This
think
woman is
it,
fucking nuts.
I mean,
That's-
I can't choose what she decides
Yo.
to do, but I think it might have been tasteful to do it a different way.
Yeah.
If that's what you
Yes,
scary
like,
out
there's
there.
a
okay.
thousand other ways she could have gone about doing that.
So he had the I don't remember which video it was, but like where Ariana Grande had like the bunny hat on and like in the little fucking like leotard or whatever. He's got the bunny hat tattooed on his neck, right?
Yeah.
Which was like an obvious sign of Ariana Grande, but now he has since had that covered up with a heart that it's kind of an ugly heart.
So the heart-
Yeah, it doesn't make
That's
sense.
because you couldn't figure out a way to cover that
Right,
shit.
it
so you
just
had to
looks
put
like
something
bunny
over it.
ears. And then she had something on her ring finger that said Pete, and I forget what she had that covered up with. She had the Pete with a heart over on a giant heart, I think, on her ring finger now, where it said Pete. But how are you? They dated for like 5 months. and were engaged.
it was so
Can we-
quick.
Getting fucking.
Can we stop
tattoos.
talking about this? Because
Well, no, I was told I had to talk about this.
I'm
It's
just-
on the fucking whiteboard.
Literally,
she's dumb as shit.
Yes.
the sketchiness.
And-
It's just the whole.
I mean,
Yeah, she's super sketch.
They
That's-
both trifling, and he's got
There's
he's got
that's fucked
fucking
up.
borderline personality disorder. That is what Winona Ryder had in that movie Gone, or what is it, Girls Separated or whatever.
I think
So-
moral of the story, you
Girl
shouldn't just be
interrupted.
Girl
tattooing stuff
interrupted.
on yourself all recklessly.
Yeah,
It's just weird.
You gotta be
Stop
careful.
tattooing shit on you.
Like that. That's I'm very upset about
And
that.
this-
That's just bull. Like the fact that she got his dad's badge
fuck
number
Ariana
tattooed on.
Grande, fuck Pete
Well, I'm not
Davidson.
gonna say. She makes some jams. I like some jams.
No, fuck her.
Don't. She looks like she's 12. Fuck her. I'm done.
Pete Davidson looks like a little monkey.
You guys are wow.
Yo.
You guys are hurt.
He.
You guys sound.
He
You
called the
guys
nigga a
sound
monkey.
burned.
He calling it
Wow.
a monkey. I didn't call him no monkey.
Wow. This is rough.
Who's this fucking movie?
Is this over? Are we done with
Yeah,
this?
actually we are. So
No.
like,
Okay.
Let's rant.
we
some more.
got anything else we
I'm
want to talk
ready
about?
to rant some more.
Well,
No, shut him down.
We're
Cut
shutting
his
it down.
mic.
I'm cutting the mics. So we
I
got
will,
anything else we
I
got to
will
say?
put you on a rear naked choke if you cut my mic.
I'll take a Casio.
I will shove this Casio up your fucking ass.
Don't
Whoa.
do that. That's
Whoa.
gay.
And
That's
with
it.
that,
Now-
folks,
now
I
we
hope
butt-
y'all have
real
a great
gay.
night.
You can't be butt fisting.
Yeah, no slapping cheeks or whatever.
Busting cheeks.
Busting
If
cheeks.
AJ goes to prison, he's either
Why would he go to prison?
we
I don't
talk. It's gonna be for the Fiend Fix prison documentary. You're either gonna be busting cheeks or you're gonna be getting your cheeks busted, niggas. You
Whoa,
got to make a
okay.
decision.
It's like
Why
that
is that
movie.
the only option in prison?
For you, that's it. You're
What do you
either
mean?
you're gonna be either made a drug mule or you're gonna be made a fairy. You're gonna be getting.
How? How does that even make sense?
You're gonna be there for 2 years. You're gonna do 2
Why
years.
would I
of
do
supervision.
2 years of
2
prison?
years.
Okay.
What am I going to
I
prison
I'm-
for?
don't think you can do 2 years in prison. I think it has
Yeah,
to be
you
more.
can.
You can.
It has prison is anything over 1 year.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh
No,
shit.
wait, no, you mean like him personally? You think?
No,
he
I
could
mean
do 2
I
years?
didn't know you could. I thought you had to have a.
I'll go
longer
to
time
prison,
than 2
I just don't
years
wanna
to
go
Yeah,
to
you
go
can
prison.
get. Yeah, you
The
can-
problem is I would have to hook up with white supremacists. That's the only way I'd survive.
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
Yes,
whatever.
no, it's prison. Yes,
Okay,
everything's
okay,
race-based
whatever,
there.
whatever.
wanna
Everything's
hook-
race-based everywhere.
I don't
so
want to hook
bye.
up with the white
No, but I mean,
supremacists.
prison really is like that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. You know, like, oh, God forbid I try to strike up a conversation with a black guy. It's like I saw you with him. You know, like, then I get fucking stabbed
You
in the
gonna get
showers.
you gonna get Edward Norton in the shower.
Yeah, I know.
They gonna run up on him with the towel.
That was a rough scene.
That's the
That
only-
was a really rough scene.
That shit changed that man's life. He's like, bro.
Yeah, he was like, "Wow, I'm not racist anymore." I just
all because he was like, damn, bro, why you selling them drugs?
yeah, he was just like, "You shouldn't be selling drugs.
He's like,
White
you
people don't do that."
You gonna tell me what I'm supposed to do? Watch this.
And now you've got a bleeding
I'm
rectum.
gonna fuck your ass. Like, bro, that's terrible, bro.
What a terrible time to be alive.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
But
you're gonna have
except-
to pick a side to be on. Either you're gonna get fucked in the ass, AJ, or you're gonna be fucking people in the ass. That's
No,
Why
bro,
is that how
that's it.
prison
I
works? I
want you
just
to
don't see
choose
why you
one.
have to
Nah,
fuck
bro.
ass.
AJ's gonna be the shank man. He's gonna be the guy you go to when you need a shank.
Yeah, because I'm just grinding it
He's
against this
just
fucking steel.
grinding
That's like,
spoons.
I think
or
the
he's
worst
just the
part.
dude who makes them.
yeah,
No.
He's making the shanks, bro. He's
that's how I get my cigarette commission.
He makes you the shank.
He's already making my cigarette money.
He makes you the
I
shank.
spark it with a fucking battery and a gum wrapper.
He makes the
Have you ever
shank.
made a lighter out of a battery and a gum wrapper?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right,
shit.
do it.
Yeah, man.
Do it
You
right
got a
now.
gum wrapper and a fucking battery? I'll do it.
Does that be a D battery?
It
or
has
A
to be.
battery?
The gum wrapper still has to have the paper on it. Like, you can't be smoking yaba out of it
Wait,
first.
wait. No. You said the gum wrapper still has to have the paper on.
Like, it's foil and
Like that paper on the inside, the little white
yeah,
part on the inside.
that's what catches fire. So with the metal, the foil conducts the electricity from the battery. You can do it on like a AA battery, not a AAA, but a AA, and it'll just fucking a 9 volts. Honestly, kind of best. You just gotta like fork it a different way, and it'll catch fire.
Why somebody's gonna hear this episode and then attempt to do that, and they're gonna set the house on fire.
Well, that's their own fault for
no,
not knowing how to
you
make a
see,
prison
I can
lighter.
see him doing. I can see him doing spreads, like hella prison spreads, bro.
Or you stick a fork.
Ramen and mustard.
Now
and
this
shit.
sounds wild, but you got to do it. You stick a fork covered in fucking toilet paper in the socket, and it catches the toilet paper on fire.
You got to do it really quick so you don't get electrocuted.
I don't know exactly how that works. I've never been.
Well,
I've never
well, you
lit a
could- but
cigarette
you
in
could- You
jail.
could hold it with like a rubber hand, like find something rubber and hold
Yeah,
it.
if you're on work detail, I'm sure you could figure something
Wouldn't
out.
that knock out the circuit breakers though?
Doesn't matter as long as you got that cigarette smoking you
True,
for fucking
true.
like 2 hits.
They wouldn't know. They'd be like, "Hey, we smell smoke. You never who's in it? Who's
Yeah.
doing it?"
Which one of you fuckers? One of you fuckers in here trying to light cigarettes with fucking forks again?
Because well, somebody said something about them making vapes for prison people.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't have
Kutra
any
said- I think
information
Kutra
on that,
said
but
that.
that's wild.
that I saw that shit online.
They should still let them smoke. Like that wasn't a fuck. With the lighters that they had, where it was like a car cigarette lighter, but in a box on the wall, and like you just run up with your cigarette. Like give them the fucking cigarettes. They, like what's the worst they can
Nah,
do?
bro.
Put a burn on somebody.
They
Like,
vaping, bro.
I can put a cigarette on my tongue, no fucking problem. You're not gonna hurt somebody with a fucking cigarette.
Nah,
You
they
know,
vaping.
like you'll burn somebody, but you're not gonna hurt somebody.
Nah, bro. They vaping in here. They smoking vapes. They having fun. Now for real, I heard it. What was that shit? That damn show, that 90 day in shit. Where they were like,
Was it
they were
on,
doing some
Netflix?
weird shit with the vape. Nah, I was on. What was that? A&E. It came on that shit.
Uh-huh.
They were doing some weird shit with the vape where they were low key kind of turning into like a crack. They were low key trying to turn it into. They did some weird shit.
Oh,
And,
they were like trying to convert
niggas was
it.
getting high as shit off of that shit. And they were calling it like a crack stick or something. I was like, damn, y'all niggas wild, bro.
Yeah, they were because they turned that
Yo,
fucking
like
battery up all the way on that shit.
This is how we get to Mars.
The fucking
this is how we
prisoners
get
are
to
gonna figure
Mars.
out how to smoke
This is
crack
how-
out of a vape pen.
This is how we colonize Mars. We just put
You just put inmates.
we just put all these prison niggas in there.
They figure out how to
And
make
ju-
alcohol.
Yeah, and eventually,
Nah, bro, that's how.
like, cause that's innovation.
That's
like,
just-
it's like, oh shit, yo, this is just strictly for weed.
That's how
and
alien-
tobacco.
that's how
and then
alien-
they figure out how to smoke crack at it. Like, these niggas is engineers, bro. Like,
Bro, that's
they-
how Alien 3 happened, bro. It was just a fucking planet full of prisoners, and they were just up there doing weird shit. Nah, bro, that's how it happens.
It's not alien.
I want to actually try to make Pruno.
Okay,
I think we should do it.
We need to get a
My-
bag. We got to get some
a balloon.
We got to get some
and a
bread.
2 liter.
Some bread.
Why bread?
Cause you got the yeast.
You can just buy brewer's
No,
yeast.
bro,
Let's
we
do
can't
it.
do that. Cheap. It's not authentic, bro.
I'm
We
not
gotta
gonna
put-
drink.
bread crust.
Bread crust.
Dude, it's not real Pruno. It's fake Pruno.
We could do
Wait,
Fiendo.
well, how? Wait, don't you gotta put it in like a trash bag?
Put it in a trash bag. You
And
put some water
bury
in
it.
there. Put some type of fruit in there.
Yeah, I'm not doing all
Possibly
that.
some Jolly
I'm doing
Ranchers.
some.
Get some extra flavor, bro. You know what I'm saying? throw
some toilet hooch.
You throw some crust in there. Put that straw in there so the shit doesn't blow up.
It's gotta breathe.
It's gonna be. We gonna make some Pruno. It's gonna end horribly, but we gonna make it.
We're gonna have botulism.
On
that note, we're almost at an hour. Zav, would you like to send us off?
Zab is asleep.
I'm not fucking asleep.
Yes, you is. You over there looking like you ready to fucking fall asleep. Stop lying. You ain't lying. Stop lying.
I'm not lying.
You always
Stop lying.
Why you always lying?
I'm tired of your goddamn lying.
Oh my god! Stop fucking lying.
Tired of this shit. Fuck it. I'm ending this show. I'm ending the damn show.
Fuck you.
All right.
No.
How's the shit go?
Exactly.
Take care.
Shut your dumb ass up. Take care, brush your hair, wear clean underwear, bitch.
No,
Bye.
Do that shit.
Yeah, don't get kidnapped in Belize.
Don't go to Belize.
Don't go to Belize.
Don't go to Belize.
You'll either have your shit eaten or you'll be eating shit.
Or
they probably eating shit.